Welcome to Chaleigh TV. I'm Chaleigh. Tonight, I'm gonna rant a little bit. We all kind of think alike, so I think that my audience can take it. Let me explain. Something popped up on my feed. Now, it wasn't indie or cult. Well, actually, yeah, it was. It was about pop song parody on YouTube was king. I forget the YouTube channel that popped on my feed. He was a young kid. You know, he's just doing a review of where it was and how it's become, you know, the rise and fall, which I should have known that I was going to be ticked off by the end of the video. First I had to explain that Weird Al was actually on the charts in the 80s. He keeps going. As he keeps going, I noticed that his tone is very apologetic. Like, he hasn't apologized for anything yet. He went on to explain, you know, specifically YouTube with Key of Awesome and the other Samantha something. I forget her last name. I know who he's talking about. And Bart Baker was the other one. You know, just all these people. Before he even got that far, he was already, like, very disheartened and discouraged and all of this shit over a Key of Awesome video. Specifically, the Key of Awesome video for California Girls. You know, that's the parody of California Girls that Katy Perry made. The kid didn't even seem to understand that. He goes, I just think it's awful that, you know, they're making fun of Katy Perry. And then he even makes the statement, am I reading too much into this? Which I found fascinating. Like, he knows in the back of his mind, he's like, I think I'm digging too deep into this type of humor, into parodies. Which, I'm gonna say this right now, he didn't understand. I said, actually, they're making fun. I'm like, the Key of Awesome video. I'm like, the parody at the entertainment industry, California culture, and what people are willing to go through for fame. That's what they're parodying. It has nothing to do with the artist. It has absolutely nothing to do with the artist. And I was heartbroken and disturbed that there was like this complete disconnect with understanding the content of parodying, which explains a lot. And I even broke down. I said, they have a line that states in the song, quote, sold our souls for fortune and fame, and why does all pop now sound exactly the same? I'm like, that's actually insanely clever writing. Like, and I think it's heartbreaking that an entire generation gets so apologetic, so offended, so hurt, so destroyed that, oh, we can't make fun of anything, or we're gonna break somebody that way. And I'm like, that you can't even understand or appreciate classic parodies and what the comedy is even actually about. That's what disgusts me. I said, my God, if you can't take Bart Baker or whatever and the Key of Awesome guy, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, don't even dare try to ever watch Mel Brooks. Your poor brain will explode. You need to understand. I'm like, the comedians say this all the time. The comedy is not coming from a place of malice and hate. Okay? You can tell that very clearly. Okay? And this kind of humor makes people uncomfortable, and it makes people think. That's what's so revolutionary about this kind of humor. I'm like, it's very revolutionary, it's very needed, and it's very important that people understand what its actual goal is and what it's seeking to do. You know, it's not just to hurt your little, you know, precious feelings. It's funny, I even said, okay, I'm gonna go back to my politically incorrect, independent, cult classic corner of the internet. I'm like, where I belong. I'm like, I don't belong here. Peace. And that's how I ended my, you know, comment. I wasn't trying to heat on him or anything like that. But I thought it was just, unbelievable that they didn't understand the parody. And oh god, it drove me nuts. It just drove me nuts. I didn't know what to do. Like, oh my god. Like, okay. I will see you all in the next video. Keep watching, keep dreaming, keep creating. And most of all, keep it real.